Chapter 14, Zombie Sleepover. Mom raced back over from Pradeep's house. "Okay, boys, thanks for looking after Mark." She winked at me and ruffled my hair. "You can act very grown-up sometimes, can't you?" "When you put your mind to it." Frankie splashed in his watering can. "I think we should get Frankie back into his bowl for the night," I said. "He's had enough air." "Pradeep's mom said you can have your dinner there and then sleep over. It might be best. You never know how long the hospital will take. Remember when you had a concussion from running into that door? Why is it always my boys?" She shook her head. "Come on, Mark." She helped him up from the sandbox and took him to the car. He was still talking about the fish being out to get him. Mom just nodded. "Oh, and Mark," I yelled to him as Mom was pulling out of the drive, "don't worry about the pictures for your experiment. We'll take some good ones for you." The last thing I saw as Mom rounded the corner toward the hospital was Mark banging on the back window, mouthing the words, "Moron, no!" Pradeep and I went in and got Frankie's goldfish bowl from upstairs, washed it out, and then headed over to Pradeep's house for the night. We decided that Frankie deserved a sleepover too, and Sammy wanted to play with him again. After dinner, we got into our pajamas and had the marshmallow popcorn earths with white chocolate melting ice caps, and we took lots of cool pictures of Frankie. Mom phoned Pradeep's house to say that she was staying with Mark because the doctors wanted to keep him overnight so they could keep an eye on him. I told Mom to make sure he wasn't a very big eye, if they could help it. He is my big brother, after all. And I think from now on he'll probably go back to just being mostly evil, as long as Frankie's around, my big fat zombie goldfish friend and bodyguard. When Pradeep's mom put Sammy to bed, Pradeep and I got into our sleeping bags and told each other scary zombie stories. Telling scary stories is one of the top things about sleepovers. But the top thing about sleepovers now is if we scare ourselves too much, we've always got a zombie goldfish nightlight to make everything seem brighter and a little bit green. How cool is that? Hey guys, so I just finished reading My Big Fat Goldfish Zombie. Or did I? So the awesome thing that I did not realize is when you finish that, there's actually 2 stories in this book. So I finished reading the first half of the book, but now it's time to read Rules the School. So stay tuned for more. I've got to keep reading. I don't know exactly how I'm going to label this because the next chapter it says is called Chapter 1, but maybe I'll just call it Chapter 1B or something. I'm not sure yet, but there's more fabulous stories coming up about My Big Fat Zombie Goldfish.